What is going on, guys? We just rolled into the gas station, had to throw some diesel in the old Piscifun truck, and we are headed up north here in Wisconsin to go chase some panfish. So today we're gonna be going after big bluegills and big crappies. Gonna keep a handful so we can have a nice little fish fry at home. We are going to be employing some gulp today, maybe some spoons, and you know we're gonna have to have our hog pours plastics on deck and ready to rock. Fall is a great time of year, guys. Absolutely beautiful. See if I can show you guys a little bit of this. Look at that scenery. Boom, orange, yellow. Definitely starting to pop here at the beginning of October. So excited to get out here and do some work. You guys see that? I have been waiting for a window from Lear for 9 months. My back window shattered out. 9 months, still been waiting, but fingers crossed, hopefully 4 more weeks and I should have my back window, hopefully before the snow flies, because it is not gonna be fun having snow pouring into that back window. Just not fun at all. Fish on, guys. No idea what this is. Maybe a smallmouth? Not what we're looking for at all. Not what we're looking for at all. Little smallie ate a 1-inch gulp minnow. We do not like you. No, go away. Off the boat. Goodbye. There's one, guys. Can we get one that's a little bit better here? All right, got a crappie, there we go. And that crappie is fat, been eating a bunch. Not a giant, but a decent Northwoods crappie. All right, we're gonna let that one go. This wind is really howling. I apologize for the audio, guys. Fish on. This one feels a little bit better, guys. Feels like maybe a bigger bluegill. There we go. There's a nice bluegill. That is a good one. Good one there. We're gonna go ahead. I think we're gonna keep that one, and we'll have a little fish fry one day next week. That one ate my gulp minnow, gone. All right, we're gonna go ahead, get that guy in the live well. Nice purple colors on that one. Pump in some water in our live well here. Throw him in. All right, let's do that again, guys. Fish are definitely hungry. That's a good sign. They chased my gulp pretty readily. We're gonna try that again. You know, it's amazing, guys, how you can switch between plastics. I mean, 99% of the time my hog pours here are getting pounded, but every now and then, you know, they get to that point where they just want something a little different. Hopefully there's some bigger fish. I know there should be some crappies hanging out here somewhere. There we go, guys. That feels like a nice fish. That feels like a nice fish. There we go. There's a nice crappie. That is what we're looking for right there, guys. There we go. Beautiful fish. Definitely gonna go ahead and keep that one. That one's probably 10.5, 11 inches. Beautiful fish. Pretty sure I just stumbled on a school of crappies. So that one is gonna go in the box. All right. That one actually wasn't vertical. That one I made a cast to. Just swam up and hammered it. There we go, guys. That feels like a good fish. That might be a big bluegill. That might be a big bluegill. That feels like a good fish. Oh, come on, be a big gill. Be a big gill, baby, come on. Come on. Definitely fighting like a bluegill. Oh yeah, that's a mammoth bluegill, guys. There we go, look at that fish, guys. Absolute giant bluegill. Oh my gosh. Guys, look at that fish. That is a tank. Guys, that is a monster female gill. Look at that fish. I'm gonna measure that on the bump board. That one's gotta be pushing 10.5 inches.
mean, that's just a monster. Let's get that on a bump board and see what she measures. Right there, guys, on the board, that is an 11-inch bluegill. What a giant female gill. Beautiful, beautiful gill. Absolutely gorgeous. So guys, just like we do with every trophy fish that we catch, we are gonna go ahead and let that big 11-inch female go. Guys, this is only my second time ever on this lake, and I did not know that there were gonna be that caliber of fish in this lake. I mean, that bluegill was an absolute tank, 11-inch female gill. Just a monster. I would love to be able to get a bull out here that big. We're gonna get back at it right now, guys. We gotta grab another gulp, get down there and see if we can find some more giants. This feels like a decent fish, guys. I cast it into a pretty big school, and this one just came up and hammered it. Definitely a keeper. There we go. That one's probably about 10 inches, maybe 9.5 inches. We'll take a look. So put the mouth at 10. Yep, so that one's about 10.5, right about 10.5 inch crappie. So perfect eater. Exactly what we're looking for the box. Dropping down vertical on him now. Oh, that felt like a heavy fish. There we go. There's another one. What do we got here? Another nice crappie. There we go. Now we're on a school of good crappies. That's what we're looking for right there, guys. They are just pounding that gulp minnow now. We're gonna keep going at it, get as many in here as we can. We'll probably keep about a dozen fish, so we can have a fish fry with the family. Drop right back down on them. Crappie, guys. That is what we're looking for right there. They are really getting that gulp minnow. I'm just going to show you guys this really quick. Gulp minnow is gone. Beautiful crappie, great fish. Hooked them just right. Double pegged them with the hook. It's like the worst hook you can get into a fish because it's almost impossible to get it out. That one is going in the live well. Massive school of crappies, guys. Massive. Really cool. Lots of nice fish like this one in that school. We got enough for our fish fry, so we're just gonna go ahead. We're gonna let that one go, but another nice one. All right, guys, I always try to do some kind of a little gear review in these videos, so that way you guys know what I caught it on, how I caught them, you know, what I was doing, that sort of thing. That way, when you stop watching this video and you go out and try it yourself here in the next week or so, you'll be able to go out and hopefully just kind of duplicate that success that I'm able to find. So basically, right off the bat, guys, two things that are key or have been key for me and continue to be key for me throughout all of my seasons are minnow profiled plastics. Okay, so bugs obviously work well, but for me personally, I have found that they love a minnow profile. Obviously, gulp makes a great minnow profile. Gulp obviously works extremely well. I just caught a ton of fish in this video using gulp. So very key bait when you're looking for big bluegills and crappies is anything with a minnow profile. Now, that being said, one of my other favorites when it comes to a minnow profile, for a couple of reasons, is because one, it's a local company here in Wisconsin, 2, they're affordable, and 3, they are crazy, crazy soft. And that is hog pores. Look how soft that little 1-inch minnow is, guys. Being that soft is a huge, huge thing in my book. A lot of people say they don't like soft because it tears, but I'll tell you what, if soft catches fish, soft is what I want to use. So those hog pores, you can find those on Facebook at Hog Pores Hand Poured Bass Baits. They don't just pour bass baits, they got a lot of ice baits as well, and we're gonna be using a ton of them this winter. When it comes to setup, guys, I was using a Piscifun Serpent, and this is a 6.6 ultralight. So 6.6 ultralight right there, fast action. And I'm just using a little tiny 1/32 ounce, just a lead jig, nothing fancy, and just a couple of split shots. And basically what I did was I ran a 6-pound braid mainline on my panfish rod, and then I ran that to a 4-pound fluorocarbon. So you can see I got my braid right there. You can see my knot, and that goes to the fluorocarbon. You can see how clear that fluorocarbon gets. I'm fishing a pretty clear body of water, so being able to use a clear light line and a 4-pound fluorocarbon is going to help you get a lot more bites when those fish get finicky. Now, fortunately for me today, I had a little bit of a breeze for a lot of this video, so those fish were pretty ready to eat. But if you're in a calm situation, that thin, clear line is going to be a huge, huge helper. Now, another thing that you want to think about when you're fishing for these panfish in the fall is really looking in areas that have a deep flat near deep water. So for example, a deep flat would be maybe an 18 to 24 feet, which is what I was in the majority of today. And then it might have, you know, just adjacent to that, there might be 35, 38, 40 feet. Okay, a lot of times in the wintertime, these fish in lakes that don't have a lot of shallow weeds are going to work their way out into that deep basin, and they're just going to kind of roam that basin and eat whatever they can find coming up out of the mud. So look for those deep, deep flats, and sometimes they'll be in the shallow weeds this time of year, but like I said, most of the time it's somewhere deep, they're suspended, and they're kind of just hanging out grouped up together. Now, a big thing, guys, if you're catching little fish, don't worry about it, guys. I caught a bunch of small ones early in this video. It took me about an hour, and then I got dialed in and I was able to figure out where those better fish were. So don't let it get discouraging. If you're not catching a bunch of big fish right away, just keep going out and keep trying, and keep locating or trying to locate those bigger fish. Now, in this video, Livescope was critical. I was able to go across this basin, put my Livescope out to about 150 feet and just scan and look for schools. And then once I found those schools, I was able to dial it back and really focus on casting right to those fish. So having that tool is definitely great, but you can also use down imaging and go over the basin and look for the schools as well. Another key tool was spot lock. Having spot lock on a trolling motor is a big help because it allows you to position yourself, lock, and make that cast to that fish. Guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video as much as I enjoyed making it. Had a blast out here in the beautiful fall weather. A lot of trees changing, a lot of beauty all around the shorelines on this lake. Absolutely love fall fishing because the fish are just eating like crazy and they're stacked up, so it's a super, super fun time. Caught a lot of fish today, kept enough for a fish fry, which is awesome. So guys, if you like this video, please go down below, hit that subscribe button for me, and also hit the notification bell. That way every time we drop a video, whether it's a giveaway or a new product video, you will be notified and you can jump on and check that video out right away. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really appreciate it. I'm looking forward to making a lot more content this fall and then jumping right into early ice. It's going to be a great season. We've got some great new products coming for ice fishing, guys. I'm super excited to show you those. It's going to be really, really awesome, and I think you're really going to enjoy it. So thank you guys again for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.